Hope.
Here we go. It's my time to rise. It's my time to shine.
I put on a different hat tonight, y'all. I put on a different hat. Let me plug in my phone. Oh, yeah. We got a special guest for you tonight, y'all. We got a special guest tonight. Tobias, it's time to shine. Oh, yeah, we're excited. We're excited for sure. American Idol last night. Just last night. You seen him on your TV screen. And you about to meet him right here, right now. Oh, yeah. Tobias, I sent you a request. Okay. It's your time to shine, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's your time to shine. Hey, hey.
What's going on?
How you doing?
How
It's
you
your
feeling?
time.
It's time.
The theme song I put on for people to say it's their time to shine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want to welcome you, brother. Thank you so much for taking time to join us tonight, to bless us tonight. We want to say congratulations. You are representing North Carolina in the house. Yes, representing the teachers, representing all those who made it to Hollywood on American Idol.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I was so excited when I saw you out there, man. I just want to tell you, you are representing us all. So before we get started, many people may have seen you last night. Some people may not. So before we get into the whole American Idol journey, my name is Crystal Bodie Smith, and this is Tobias. Am I saying that right? Is it pronounced Tobias?
Yes, ma'am. You're doing perfect.
Okay. Want to make sure we don't want to mess up nobody's name. And we want you to let the people know who is Tobias, like what you do, where you're from. And before we get to the American Idol part, like who is Tobias? Let's tell the people that. Introduce yourself.
So good folks. If y'all don't wait, so quick question. Do I sound clear? Am I blurry or anything?
You probably could come a little. Are you talking through a headset? Can you take it out and let's see if it sounds a little better?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect.
Gotcha. Perfect. So, good folks, if y'all do not know who I am, my name is Tobias. I am a 26-year-old young man out here. I am a singer. I am a musician. I am a dancer, producer, songwriter, arranger. I do it all, y'all. And I really just hope y'all, the main thing I want y'all to know is that I am trying to make a dream a reality. I'm staying humble but hungry. That is my slogan, humble but hungry. Like that's my move for all 2022 and the rest of this American Idol journey that I have to continue on. So yeah, that's me, y'all. Just a quick snippet of who I am. That's me.
Well, let's talk about it. So where are you from originally?
So I'm from Como, North Carolina. I'm pretty sure if you all look on the map, you will not find Como up there. But now that I'm on American Idol, you'll find me up there now, y'all. You'll find Como on the map now, y'all.
Okay, and what do you do in Como? You're a teacher, right?
So I actually, so this is something that everybody doesn't know. So I am from Como, North Carolina, but I teach in Virginia. So Como, North Carolina is kind of borderline Virginia. So North Carolina and Virginia are literally like this from each other. So I teach maybe 30-35 minutes away from Como. So yeah. Yes, ma'am. So I'm a music teacher at middle school and high school.
So you're a music teacher. So you've always been a music lover. When you were a child, did you have a dream of being a teacher, or did you have a dream of being a singer or performer?
So when I was a child, let me go through the story for you. So when I was a child, I actually wanted to be a police officer. And then, because my favorite color was blue at the time. And then when I got older, my favorite color turned to red. I wanted to be a firefighter. So my professions have been all over the place. But of course, when I got older, I figured out that I wanted to be a singer. And my grandfather passed away in 2015. And that's when I started taking things seriously, because he taught me the foundations of music. Like he taught me, what a C chord was. He taught me how to, really sing and give the people a little bit, but not too much. My grandfather's favorite saying to me was, "All right, grandson, like, look, what I want you to do is give them a little bit, but then don't give them a whole lot because you want them to invite you back. So just sing a little bit." And so ever since then, I've been taking that to heart. So
Wow. So the passion that you have, Tobias, for your music, do you pass that on to your students?
yes, ma'am. Of course, I tell my students every day, like, y'all, if your teacher can make it on the iconic, legendary American Idol stage, like y'all can too, y'all. Like I come from a small town with nothing but trees, sticks, deer, owls, like no stoplights, no gas stations, no Walmart, hardly any job opportunities. If I can make it from my small town, you all can make it. So there's no excuse.
Wow. And so let's talk about it. When did you decide that you wanted to try out for American Idol? Number one, where did you do the tryout? And did you ever imagine that you were actually going to make it?
So I did the virtual tryouts, the virtual auditions first. A friend actually sent it to me. We will take, okay, a friend actually sent it to me, and I was just like, I don't know if I really want to go through it, y'all. Like, I'm nervous I'll get rejected. I'm nervous that they'll say no. I don't know if I really want to do it, but talking with my friend and talking with my parents, they said that I should try. You never know unless you try. You miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. So they told me to go for it, and so I went for it. I did well in the virtual audition, and then as y'all saw, maybe what 2 Mondays ago, well, last week Monday, I did my audition in Los Angeles, and yeah, I got 3 yeses from Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan, y'all.
Wow. So I saw that performance and I was really, really impressed. I see that you sing, you perform. Some people come and they get those butterflies in their stomach, but you actually did a second performance because they wanted to see you dance. They wanted to see you do your move. And when you
Yes,
did that,
ma'am.
they were really impressed because you bring the energy and you sucked them right on in.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how was that when you got the chance to dance for them? How did that make you feel?
So having the chance to dance on national television, because me and my friends, we call ourselves legendary. Me and my friends used to dance all the time and would dream about moments like this, like being on a big stage and showing the world our gifts and our talents. So for me to actually have the opportunity, I said, I'm gonna make sure I utilize this moment. I'm gonna seize this opportunity. And that's what I did. So I literally went back to the days where me and my friends would practice outside in the grass and on the concrete, just doing little different moves, the pop and the locking and the tutting and the crumping. I just went back to what I knew best, and so I'm just glad that it went over well, and the world loved it. So thank y'all so much.
Yes, well, we appreciate that. So, what's your strategy, man? What is your strategy from here on out besides listening and taking in all of those suggestions from them? What is your
Mm-hmm.
strategy? What are you doing to keep yourself in shape? What are you doing to keep yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and
Mm-hmm.
physically ready for what's about to come ahead?
So what I am doing right now, of course, I make sure I drink my water. Water is the key ingredient for any singer. Like if you are not staying hydrated, you are going to mess up. That is a solid cold fact. Like if you okay, cool.
No, don't worry about the comment. That's for the people. That's not for you.
My fault, my fault, my fault. So yeah, so make sure you stay hydrated to all my singers and performers out there. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I'm making sure, what I'm saying, I call my mom, call my dad, and pray with them and pray with my friends and my line brothers. I'm making sure that I study,
Okay.
not just study like the songs that I'm going to sing, because I have a whole repertoire. I have a whole list of songs that I know I'm singing for, you know, any situation, any round. I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna
Okay.
be ready. But I'm also studying my competitors, my contemporaries, and I'm gonna make sure like, wow, okay, so they know how to elongate a word better than I can. So let me make sure I work on that. They know how to hit that falsetto a little bit cleaner than I can. So let me make sure I work on that as well. So all the different things that my contemporaries are doing, I'm taking notes, and I'm learning from them, because at the end of the day, this is to make us better. And to make us better is going to make you all love us even more. So that's what I'm doing to
Now,
stay
you have
prepared.
a
Of course,
cousin on
eating
here.
healthy and sleep.
I'm sorry, you have a cousin on here, and they said they're very proud of you. Official Tiffany Greer. Tiffany, if you want to come up and say something to him, you can send a request, and I will gladly let you come on the camera and say something. Anyone that is a student, a friend from the hometown, or someone that's an American Idol fan, and you would like to come up to say something to him, we will give you that opportunity. If you have a question, there's a question box on the bottom. In addition to that, on the top, you will see some arrows if you want to follow him and follow me, because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be bringing you more updates this season so you can see exactly how it's going on. So, Tobias, let me ask you a question, because you said something very powerful. You said you're prepared for any genre, you're prepared for whatever is to come. So if there's somebody watching now that aspires to try out next year, or not just for American Idol, for any one of the shows that come on TV, what would you tell them to do to prepare for these auditions and for these experiences? So far, what have you learned that you would pass on to someone else who may want to be in your shoes next year?
I would say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Right now is the time for you to be working for the next season. Like, we aren't even finished yet. Like, I'm still in the process. As y'all can see, I made it from the genre round, and we about to go to the next round. So I need if you really desire to be on The Voice, X Factor, Sunday's Best, American Idol, if you truly desire to be on those television shows, start preparing now. Start getting your repertoire together. Repertoire, I mean, like your list of songs, your pieces together. Start getting get your outfits together now, like you already about to be on television. So start preparing now. You never know when your time is going to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could get a phone call today saying like, hey, look, I need for you to open up for, one of my big brothers. I need for you to open up for Tank. Are you able to do it? If you tell them no, that you're not able to do it, you just miss a big opportunity because you were not ready. Start preparing now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start today.
And so, what is the biggest show that you've done prior to making it this far?
It would have to be opening up for my big brother Tank. Between that, opening up for my big brother Wanye Moore, well, not opening up, excuse me, being in the competition one Wednesday, being in the IG live competition one Wednesday, that's probably one of the biggest moments of my life. I've had the opportunity to sing in Canada with the university choir. So I've had different opportunities throughout my life, and I'm just grateful for each and every one of them, because they cultivated the artists that you all are seeing today. So,
wow.
Yes,
now, so let's talk about the scary part. What were the fears? What did you fear when you were stepping into this? And I heard you say that you pray, so I know that means you have a spiritual foundation. So I know God didn't give us the spirit of fear.
Come on.
Power of love and sound mind. We know that. But at the end
ma'am.
of the day, we have some things that we kind of don't feel that confident about. What were some of those things, and how did you deal with those?
So everybody wants to believe that I'm like this confident person, but I'm really not, y'all. Like, I really am like an introvert in a way, and I'd rather stay in the background instead of being in the forefront. But the way God works is like He always going to push you out of your comfort zone, because your blessing is out of your comfort zone. You're never going to get blessed if you staying in your comfort zone. God wants to push you further and beyond. And you'll find all the blessings and the gifts that He wants for you is on that other side of comfort. So yeah, that's the scary part for me. It's like I know that I can achieve greater, and I know that that God wants more for me, but it's just stepping in that role and in that light. So sometimes it gets scary, but by me doing American Idol right now, and being on the big stage, and being on national television is definitely a sign that God has bigger and better and greater for me. So I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm gonna just keep walking in the path that
And
He's
I
laid
love it.
before me.
Yes. Now I love what you said. You said get uncomfortable. That's what you said. Basically, don't be content or or complacent where you are. Get uncomfortable. Be willing to do something you've never done before. That's what that
Yes,
means. Be
ma'am.
willing to do something you've never done before, and you might not be familiar with it. So don't be afraid of the unfamiliar. Okay. And
Yes, ma'am.
be willing to listen. So you had an opportunity to listen to Ruben Studdard. How was
Woo!
that experience? How was that?
Oh, it was because you see people on TV and you listen to the music, you like, oh my God, I can only imagine, how it would feel to meet this person and to talk with them and get to know them. And so for me to actually have that conversation with Ruben, because y'all only saw like a little snippet of our conversation, but we literally talked for at least an hour and some change. And it was a beautiful moment. He dropped so many gems on me and gave me a whole bunch of wisdom. I'm like, wow, I really can't believe I'm speaking to somebody that I looked up to for years. So it was a beautiful experience. I'm so grateful for Mr. Ruben Studdard. If he's watching right now, bro, I'm thankful for you. Thank you for everything that you have bestowed upon me as far as like all your tutelage and everything. Like I'm just grateful.
And I'm grateful to you for giving me this opportunity to let people hear more about you and your story. Now, some people may not have seen the show last night. So can you give us a sample? Can you sing something for them?
I definitely will. So if you all did watch the 10 seconds that I was on the screen, I did Brahma Night back at one, so I would be happy, more than happy, to sing like a little bit of the verse. So
Well, no, I want you to do the song you did that got you on the show. The very first song you did when you auditioned.
gotcha. So
The one that
Stephen wanted to knock me on my feet.
the very first airing that you did, that show, that song.
I got you. So Stephen wanted to knock me on my feet, good folks. It goes a little bit like this. I see us in the park, strolling the summer days of imaginings in my head, and the words from my heart told only to the wind, felt even without being said. I don't want to bore you with my trouble, yeah. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. And I don't want to bore you with it. Oh, but I love you, love you. And I don't want to bore you. So that's why I'm going to
Yes,
stop right now.
yes. I love it. So I got a question for you. So you're going to get the opportunity to be paired up. A lot of times they will pair you up with someone. So I know you're meeting people from all over. It's some great
Yes.
energy. Let's talk about that. How did that feel? You're meeting other people and you're making new friends. You're probably making new people that you're going to network with after this. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. Everybody can't be the American Idol. So there's a process. And, a lot of people don't understand you have to trust this process. So during this process, I'm sure you're making connections. And so let's talk about that. What is your goal right now through this process that you're meeting people and hoping to partner up with some of these people that you're meeting now?
So the goal, as you just said, and you said it perfectly, the goal is for me to make these connections and build and network with these lovely artists and musicians, because after all this is said and done, when we all get to, the live shows and the finale, when all this is said and done, like these are my peoples now. This is my family. So I would love to do tours with them. I would love to do concerts with them in the near future. So I'm not just going to be, even though I am a little shy and kind of an introvert, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone, get to know these people, so that when all this is said and done, we have a strong foundation, and then all they have to do is call me and be like, hey, Tobias, I'm going on tour soon. Would you like to, tag along? Yes. put me on the docket. I'm ready, and vice versa. So it's all about helping each other out.
Yes, yes, yes. And so, who would you like to be paired up with if you could choose?
If I could choose, it's a lot. You have Tyler Allen. He is amazing. You have Kennedy Anderson. She is really, really, really good. Lady K, Dan Marshall. I would love to be paired up with him. I love the country singers right now. Like
Yes,
everyone in country is singing
yes,
down. They are doing it.
yes.
Katira Love, like her voice is amazing. I think we could mesh well. It's a lot of amazing people. So I'm
Wow.
gonna be ready for whoever I'm paired with. I'm gonna be ready.
So once again, if you're just joining in, you're speaking with Tobias, and he is a contestant right now, 2022 American Idol. He made it last night. If you did, go check it out on YouTube. He made it in Hollywood. It was him and one young lady. They made it past. It was quite a bit of them up there, but those two made it. And so you will be seeing him in the future. And so remember his name, follow him, vote for him if you like him, and make sure that you follow this season. Now, I want to ask you one more thing too. You said something about the different genres. A lot of times people don't prepare to sing all different kinds of music. You know, let's talk about that because your background is music. So what would you tell somebody that's watching that maybe doesn't do that? What would you tell them to focus on from your music background? Let's talk about your music background. What would you share with someone that is trying to get where you are and they're just starting out in regards to broadening their horizon in the music arena?
So, good folks, if you are going to be a musician, if you are going to be a professional musician, you have to learn all styles of music. That's one thing that my lovely instructor at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University in Greensboro, North Carolina A&T Aggie Pride, that's what my instructor told us. Oh yeah, that's what my instructor told us to do. He said you cannot call yourself a certified musician if you don't, study each and every genre, because you never know when you have to step outside of your comfort zone. I have to say that again. Like for me, I love R&B and gospel, but because I was, trained to do other styles of music, I can go into country and I can sing on the CMT Awards. I can go to jazz and I can sing, I can sing Misty and I can sing any other, genre of music because I was prepared. I was ready for it. So make sure you all, please, whoever's watching, make sure you all are studying and perfecting your craft. And, step outside your comfort zone and listen to different genres of music. Because to be honest with you, I learned how to write music, of course, from R&B, but country lyrics, like country songs, their lyrics are perfect, like storytelling, perfect. So make sure y'all study. Make sure you study.
Now, do me a favor. Give me a little bit more light. Are you in a car? Cut the light on a little bit so I can have light. Now,
is
I
this better?
won't keep you much longer. I cut the comments off in case people weren't able to see you for a minute because I'm going to bring them back on. So if you would like to say something to him, just send me a request. If you're following me, send a request or put the question in the question bar. What is it that you would like to say to people? Why should people vote for you? Why should you be an American Idol?
So the reason why people should vote for me going forward is because I'm representing you all. People who, wanted to be on TV shows like this, but didn't have the opportunity to be on a TV show. People who wanted, people who may have been nervous at first about being on TV shows because you were scared of the judgment. You were scared of rejection. Like I'm standing in that place for everybody. I'm doing this for my friends, for people that I don't know, people that, know me and I may not know them because they know me through a mutual friend. Like I'm doing this for my brothers of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Root to the Good Brothers.
Omega Psi Phi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, I'm doing it for the bros. I'm doing it for all my Aggies. I'm doing it for all the teachers. I'm doing it for every student. And that means young and seasoned. Like we are still students, y'all. Never stop learning. Never stop in learning. A man increases in learning. So make sure you never stop learning. So I'm doing this for every single person who has a dream, every single person who comes from a small town like me who just wants to make it big. Like y'all, that I'm standing in the gap. So please support me as I do this, y'all.
Wow. That's huge, because a lot of time people, when they get these opportunities, they forget where they came from.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I'm hearing from you is that it is not your desire to ever forget where you came from.
That's
that
right.
You are always going to be trying to help someone else along the way, that you're going to be representing, you're going to be teaching, because you're a teacher by trade. You know, so that's absolutely beautiful. So what is it that you would like to say to the people, without me asking you the question? What is on your heart that you want people to know with regards to anything that has to do with you, where you came from, what you want to do, this whole experience, any particular message that you want people to know, any upcoming events that you're going to do? Are you able to do events while you're doing this? Let's talk about those things.
So the main thing that I want people to take away from me is my slogan, humble but hungry. Like, you have to stay humble, y'all. Like, humility will take you further than your talents. Like, being humble, having good manners, being of good character, like, that will take you so much. That will open doors to places that you probably would never even imagine. And the reason why is because God honors your humility. If you are humble, I promise you, doors will begin to open. Not just humble to man, but also being humble to God as well. And then the other side to it, humble but hungry. The hungry part is where people get the game a little, confused. You have to stay hungry for your dream. Never give up on your dream. Never take no for an answer. Like, you have to stay diligent. You have to stay diligent. Never quit. Never give up. Like, keep working at your craft, because my father has told me there's always somebody out there, working harder than you. So you have to make sure that you are working 10 times that. Make sure you are working hard. So that's where I'm humble but hungry. That's my slogan, y'all. And that's why I want y'all to be humble but hungry.
Yes. I hear the internet trying to interfere, so I'm not going to keep you much longer. I want to say to you that, I saw a comment somebody put in here. What about voting for Katira Love? I'm going to encourage you to vote for everybody.
Yes.
I intend on bringing you more idols. I have made a connection with American Idol to bring you many other contestants so you can learn more about them. It's so, a lot of times we vote for people, but we see the little video, but we really don't really know their story. So my segment is called Story Time. So I want these people to be able to come to you and give them your story and give you a little bit more. And if you're really someone who follows them, that'll help you out, So the gospel, you write, you play, you dance, you sing, you do it all. Yes. So who's your idol?
So, my grandfather, James Albert Long Sr. Like, he will forever be the man I'm trying to be in this music industry. Like, he's at the top. And he's not the two, he the one. But yeah, he's definitely number one. But of course, you have Tank, you have Wanye Morris, you have Ruben Studdard, you have Brian McKnight, Stevie Wonder, Usher, PJ Morton, just to name a few. John Mayer, I can't forget John Mayer, because I love his music. I'm really big fans of all of them. And Joe, Calvin Richardson, like, I take every single artist that I listen to, and I listen to a lot, and this is what y'all get, y'all get me. Y'all get this young boy, 26 years old, who's just trying to make music and make it a reality.
So do they do a thorough background check when you have to do these shows to let the people know that are trying to do this, so they can know exactly what to do? Like, do they need to clean up their act? Do they need to make sure? Because sometimes you see people get on these shows and then they have to leave because something comes up, and they go, oops, you have to leave, you're disqualified. So can we talk about that a minute? Anybody watching that wants to do any of these competitions, What do they need to make sure they're doing to keep their house in order before they attempt to compete?
So yes. So I'm gonna answer your first one. Yes, they make sure that they're not putting anybody up there on the screen, because you can't put everybody on the screen, because if it will mess up their brand. It will mess up the American Idol brand if they put somebody up there that's going to mess it up. So make sure that you're not posting anything crazy on social media. Make sure please, because this not even from a reality TV show or entertainment TV show standpoint, job opportunities. People look at your social media. Like, they'll probably look at your social media before they even look at your resume. So make sure that you are not posting anything crazy on social media, because they are looking. Make sure you have a clean background, and we ain't got to get into all the details. Y'all know what clean means. So make sure you stay clean. Make sure you keep your profile clean, because you never know. People
So
are
they need to
always
go
watching.
back. Do they need to go back and delete some stuff? Possibly. How far back do they need to go?
I need for you to go back to the BC days when Jesus, when Jesus was walking on the earth. I'm so serious. I'm joking, but I'm so serious. Go back and delete old tweets. Go back and delete old comments. Go back and delete old photos. Make sure the stuff that you're tagged in, go back and
Wow.
remove it. Like, it's not a game out here, y'all. Please, I beg of you, I urge you, please go back and make sure that you have no trace of anything that's going to hinder you going forward.
Hinder you. So that means check out your Facebook, your TikTok, check out the reels you're doing.
Right.
That means, like he said, you might want to monitor who you letting tag you and post on your pages, because that is going to discriminate you. If you have a dream and you have a goal, you are in control of your own destiny.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
You control those settings in these social media platforms, which limits everybody else from preventing you, because everybody's not in your corner. I'm gonna say that again. Everybody's not for you, even the ones smiling in your face, and even the ones closest to you. So just know that everybody that looks like they're for you are not. Some of them are staying close just to be nosy.
You're talking good. You're
Okay.
pushing today.
Yes. So listen, any final word that you would like to tell the people in regards to you, in regards to the industry, in regards to anything that you would like to share?
All I'm gonna say is for because I think we reached like maybe 25, 27 people here, which is very, very good. I need for everybody to please support this beautiful young lady that's above me, y'all. Please follow Shout Crystal. Please. Y'all know how to do it. You hit the little button, the little arrow that drops down, and you hit follow. Please support Shout Crystal, y'all. She is amazing. She is doing some great things, and it's going to go even further. We believe in that it's going to go further than where it is now.
It's going to go further. I just want to let you know, so you'll know. So I have an executive producer outside of Instagram, and so this is going to be shared again tonight on Roku, Facebook Live, YouTube, LinkedIn, and many places. So it's going to be out there. My lives are not just here. My background is in entertainment. That's why you see this logo here, and you see my logo is the artist is nothing without the gift, and the gift is nothing without God. I'm gonna say that again. The artist is nothing without the gift, and the gift is nothing without God. So you're talking to somebody with over 30, 40 years experience. This is what I have always done. I'm coming back to it as I get ready to retire. This is where my passion really is, entertainment and promotion. And I love to see somebody that is using their gift and somebody positive. Thank you for telling them to share. And yeah, follow me if you have a story. If you have a story, because our life is not for us.
Come on.
Our testimony is going to help somebody else. So we have to tell our stories so we can free other people, and break those yokes. That's what we have to do. We have to share our stories so we can help somebody else. And never get so big that you look down on people, except to pick them up. When you look down, it should be to pick the next person up. And that is it. So Tobias, I thank you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all the contestants. I'm looking forward to doing other contestants as well, because I don't want to be biased. I want to share the love for everybody and just give you all the extra push, and so people can understand fairly, because sometimes when we just look at the TV show, it's not enough. So this gives the people. So let your contestants know. Tell them, contact Shout Crystal. She'll interview you. Let them know. I mean, Jane already told me pretty much. I'm in with the publicists that are working with all the contestants. Okay, so I'm going to work something out to do something, and so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be mighty, mighty good. God bless you. Hey, the next time you have something, let me know when you have something in the area, because people may be looking for artists, and we appreciate you. We appreciate the love, and once again, congratulations, man. I know your students are excited. Are your students excited? Are your students contacting you? Are they calling you up and saying, oh my God? And, I know it's got to be exciting.
My students are on cloud 80. Not even cloud 9. They're on cloud 80. They have been emailing me and messaging me on our portal, Schoology. They have been saying, Mr. Hill, you're doing amazing. Oh, Mr. Hill, we love it. I'm like, y'all, you still got to turn in your homework.
Yes,
but
yes. So the last thing I want to ask you to close out with is this. There's some people out here that don't have a dream. There's some people out here that don't have faith. There's some people out here that don't have support. I want you to tell them, because I can hear your foundation also. I want you to tell them what they need to do to not give up on that dream. If they have something in them and they would like to be hungry, as you said, I would love for you to close out by giving them some instructions on how to do that.
So for everybody who is in this space where they feel like they want to quit, they want to give up, I want to be transparent with you and tell you that I've been there. I've been in the space where I felt like, I'm not being seen, I'm not being heard. I've been in the situation where I felt like, maybe this really isn't my destiny. Maybe this isn't, God's plan for me to pursue this career in music. But don't let the enemy get inside your head, y'all. Like, you are put here for a purpose. You are put here for a reason. And just know that the gift that you have, as I stated before, is not just for you. It's for you to bless somebody else. So don't rob somebody else from getting their blessing. I need for you to literally step outside of your comfort zone and do what it is that you have been destined to do. If you feel deep down in your heart that you should be a singer like me, do it. Work at it. Perfect that gift, because you never know what song you write or sing that is going to help somebody else. Fun fact. So I have original music out, and the song that I have, so Love and Hate EP, if y'all know, it came out a few years back.
So where can they download it at?
So you all can download Love and Hate by Prince TCH on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon, Google Play. It's everywhere, y'all. So please support me. But yeah, I have a song called She, and that song is blowing up at the moment. So that song, She, has helped so many people in regards to finding love and waiting for that right person to come around, because we all went through the heartbreaks and we all been through different trials and tribulations when it comes to relationships. So the song She is simply about waiting for that right person, or the person could be right in front of you and you miss it. You have no idea how many people need to hear that song, and most of them, they are in a relationship now because they listened to the song and they felt encouraged, and now they in a happy relationship. So yeah, goodness. Y'all make sure that you just keep going for your dreams, y'all. Don't let the enemy psych you out.
So you can't tease us with that. You might have to close this out by giving us a piece of that original.
I will be glad to. So once again, y'all, this is Tobias, aka Prince TCH, and this song is called She. So I can just give y'all the verse and the chorus. So, and make sure you listen to the words, because the words are very important. So it goes, I wish I had my keys, but
yeah, I know. Next time, be in position with the piano so they can really see the whole thing, because y'all, he played the piano too. Yes,
ma'am. So here's She, y'all. The words go like this. Someone once told me there's a woman out there meant for me, but I gotta choose wisely, because everyone you meet is not meant to be. So I started thinking about this woman who has everything that I need. And all I need her to be, but anonymously. Here's the catch. Her name is she.
Oh, wow.
She is so beautiful. She is irreplaceable, but she knows everybody but me. So can someone please direct her to me? This girl named she. And that's
Wow.
good, y'all.
And you done put some people together. Wow.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Tobias. Thank you so much. And make sure you go and you download that. Make sure you go download the song. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you share this video and let people know that we are in support of American Idol. God bless you. You heard what he said. Your gift will make room for you.
Come on.
Okay? Your gift will make room for you. So don't hold out and just go for it, man. Do not let somebody talk you out of your dream. All right. And don't share your dream with everybody. Some people are dream killers too. All right. My name is Crystal Bodie Smith. It is my pleasure to have shared Tobias with you tonight. We'll look for you on the next episode of American Idol. I want to thank you for coming by. Don't forget to follow the both of us. And we'll see you the next time. Make sure that you remember, I always say, keep hope alive. My mission is to stir up the gift, instill hope, and save lives. And once again, if you have a story, DM me and say, I have a story, and let's talk. Wow. Tobias, God bless you. Peace out. I'm looking for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, contestants. Y'all have an amazing night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a safe evening. Be blessed.
Be blessed, y'all.